I recently had a tumor removed and learned the spiritual significance was blocked communication and suppressed anger. So in efforts to free myself and maintain my wellness, I need to say this. Don't pray for me. Not because I don't believe in God, but because your heart is far from the divine, far from mine. You said you were angry because my life seemed easier than yours, but how can a parent wish their child struggled more? And yet you did when it came to me. Never mind your own life's choices. You refuse to take accountability for your own misfortune, but instead opted for the audacity to say you're praying for me, though you view me with the eyes of jealousy. Don't pray for me. Not because I don't need prayer, but because despite your religious title and degrees, you still haven't mastered your energy. Your spirit is unsettled and emotional sobriety seems unfamiliar. One moment you're up, the next you're down. Today God said this, when yesterday it was the opposite. You're all over the place and yet no further than where you've been. Your prayers have yet to fully work in your own life because the space from which you pray is laced with exhaustion, misalignment, and fear. Don't pray for me. It's clear. We're not even dealing with the same God. After all your martyrdom and pious living, you still don't have the one thing you want in life. You don't find that odd? You dwell in the realms of secrecy, confusion, deception, and indecision. Your constant state of unhappiness and desperation is the proof and manifestation, but yet you demonize my spiritual gift of sight and divination, the tools God gave me for spiritual revelation. Tell me you are praying for yourself. It's you who needs your help. You let yourself go trying to save everybody else. You refuse to look in the mirror for fear that the image may get clearer and you won't like what you see. See, the truth is you've been living in misery, begging for company. Oh yeah, you've been praying while hoping I'd need you so you could rescue me. How high you must feel when a bitch is down bad. You're the first one there when somebody is sad, but when it comes to expressing my joy and sharing my wins, you only seem half glad, and in many ways dismissive. Yet, I'm supposed to miss this relationship dynamic, the one where you refuse to admit and deal with your demons, and I'm supposed to just take it? Where you spiritually bypass everything with a "how you doing, I'm praying for you" text message? No, please don't pray on me. Pray for me. Because I believe in spiritual consent. And I haven't given it to you. Trying to usurp someone else's spiritual autonomy is just plain rude. My words and tone may shock you and come as a surprise, but I'm living in a new paradigm and you're just waking up to the fact that time ran out a long time ago. You and I both know it was a miracle that I let you back in before, thinking it was healing, thinking we were mending to become something more, only for the dormant poison in your soul to resurrect again to signify an inevitable end. I braved myself to tell you a truth and you came for me in the worst way. My spiritual assignment you denied. I guess you'd rather be blind because you hated what I could see. That God chose me, casting doubt on my calling and gifts to yet again choose someone else's side over mine. Was it worth it? No more using me as target practice for your insecurity. See, what you haven't understood is prayer can never supersede action, and your actions have spoken louder than your words. It's not the things you blindly say on your knees, it's the betrayal, the backdoor conversations with that low-key hate that God heard. You couldn't possibly pray for me because prayer is habitual energy. It's a heart posture based in authenticity. I know you think you mean well, but keep your prayers focused on yourself. I don't need the toxicity. Your wounds are still oozing, hoping to find someone to love you, but the genuine love and support you conceived, you shoved away. And you've pushed me to the place of no return. I acknowledge the love I've had for you, but I won't continue being burned. Don't confuse my distance with unforgiveness. This is overdue acceptance of what has been for me lifelong. This is me righting the wrong. So if you want something to pray for, pray you find rest from the spirit of comparison and the lack of self-love that has plagued you. The belief that struggle equals nobility and that someone is coming to save you. May you learn what true prayer is and how to harness its power with true integrity. Become the light you claim to represent, and you won't need to offer anybody prayer. They'll come asking. Become your greatest version and manifest a life worth wanting. Make proof of your power by enacting your own divinity. I don't need your prayers. I've only ever wanted the purity in your heart. So when you think about me, when you begin to pray, understand where you really need to start.